Now.
Okay. So the false feet of amoeba are used for. What is the meaning of false feet of amoeba first? Wait 1 minute. I will call you one by one. Jait, what is the false feet of amoeba? What is the name of false feet of amoeba?
Yes, sir. Sir, capturing food and movement.
No. What is the false feet of amoeba? What is the name of false feet of amoeba?
Pseudopodia.
Who given this answer?
Sir, Mahavi.
I said I will call you one by one, right? I told you already Jait name.
Sir, I adaption not empty here. Sorry, not know.
Okay. I'll call you one by one. Those people only has to answer the questions, okay? Okay. Jait, what is the answer for first one?
Sir, C, sir, capturing food and movement.
Capturing the food and movement of the food particles.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The component of the food which is complex is out of the given thing, which one is a complex one? Wait. Kunal, what is the answer? Kunal ready? Everyone turn on your cam first.
Yes, sir. So the yes, sir. So the answer is exhaustion.
Sorry, we are discussing about the second question, not the first one.
Sorry, sir. The component food which is complex. Sir, carbohydrate.
Only carbohydrates.
Fat also, sir.
Then if I say some more thing, I'll say again protein also, sir.
No, sir.
What is the answer, Ishan?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Okay, 1 minute. What is the answer, Ishan? Ahana Singh, what is the answer for second one? Very good, Shiva. The answer is D, all the above. The components of the food which is complex in nature is all the above only. All the
Yes, sir, I have a doubt that, sir, I think you conducted a retest, right? Again after the test, my marks went off.
Sorry, again after the test.
Sir, actually, when I wrote the test, after the test, my full marks, again you conducted on Monday another test, right?
They didn't understand.
Sir, like Sunday was the test, right? Some people didn't write, so you conducted on Monday again.
Sunday was a test is there. Again,
Yes,
you
sir.
write it on Monday itself also. Okay.
Yes, sir, but I didn't write that. I wrote on Sunday. Sunday I got the marks, but Monday I didn't write. So my marks are gone.
Okay.
It's the same test, right, sir? Monday and Sunday.
Yeah, both are same papers only. Next, Sri Vallabham, what is the answer? Third one.
Sir, it's digestion.
The breakdown of complex components of food into the simpler substances called as what is the answer fast?
Digestion?
Digestion. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Shiva, next answer, fourth one.
Yes, sir. Which gland secrete bile juice? Sir, liver.
Which gland secrete bile juice?
Sir,
Liver,
liver.
pancreas,
Sir,
bladder,
liver.
liver. So where the bile juice is stored, Shiva?
Sir, liver.
Liver secretes the bile juice. Okay. Where is that bile juice will be stored in the body?
Stomach.
Stomach?
Yes, sir.
Is it stomach?
Yes, sir.
Gallbladder.
It is gallbladder.
Boys, I said you already. If you don't follow the rules now, I'll mute all the things. Shiva, where the bile juice will be stored? Bile juice is secreted by the liver itself. Okay. But it will be stored in some other place. What is that place name? The next one, Sri Vallabha.
Sir, it will be stored in the gallbladder.
Gallbladder. Okay, good. Bile juice will be stored in the gallbladder. Okay. Next, Ritvik Nimala. What is the use of bile juice? What is the role of bile juice?
Yes, sir. It breaks down. It helps in breakdown of food, sir.
Fifth question. What is the answer?
Sir, fifth question. Yes, sir. Sir, the bile juice plays important role, sir, in fats.
The digestion of fats into fatty
Yes, sir.
acids.
Fatty acids. Fatty acids. Fat into fatty.
Cellulose is a type of. Aditi, what is the answer? Aditi,
Sir, option C, carbohydrate.
option C is the carbohydrates. Okay. Ritvik Reddy,
Sir, it is carbon. Sir, yes, sir, it is carbohydrate.
carbohydrates. Okay. Where is cellulose present in the case of plants? In the case of plants, cellulose is present in
It's present in plants.
the plants itself. But where it will present? Inside the plants.
The leaves.
Sorry, leaves. What about Raghav?
Sir, plant cell walls.
Very good. Cell wall of the plants. You know cells of every plant will have the cells, right? Every living organisms will have the cell.
Yes, sir.
Plant cell, no? The cell wall of the plant cell is made up of cellulose. Okay, but this cellulose cannot be digested in the human body, human stomach.
Yeah, sir.
Only it is
Yes,
digested
sir.
in the
It's a
animals.
fiber. It's actually fiber.
Actually, animals only have
Animals can digest the cellulose. For example, cows.
Okay,
so only ruminants have the bacteria which can digest cellulose.
yeah. Special type of juices and the bacteria will be there in the animals, that is ruminant animals, which will digest the cellulose. Okay. The seventh question is for Mahavir. What is the answer?
Second.
Mahavir.
Yes, sir.
What is the answer for seventh question?
Sir, to absorb the digested food.
The finger-like outgrowth of human intestine helps to
Sir, absorb the digested food.
absorb the digested food. Okay.
Sir, it is not digest the fatty food substance.
No, sir. No, sir. It is digested food only.
Digested food only.
Sir,
Okay,
even
Ishan, are you there? Unmute yourself first. Ishan. What is that finger-like structure named Satvika?
Willy.
Billy, very good. The next question. Many animals, include human, cannot digest. Okay, you got the question this also. What is the answer?
second eye.
Yeah, wait. We'll give chance to Jait. What is the answer?
Second, sir.
Jait, what is the answer for 8th?
Yes, sir, right. Sir, many animals, include humans, cannot digest cellulose. Sir, because like it will have the like for the wool that will be present in our hair also, that we cannot digest it.
Sir, basically it's a fiber, sir, so we can't digest it.
Okay, good. Which of the following is term usually for partially digested food in the ruminants of animals? Yeah, Ritvik Nimala.
Yes, sir. Sir, ninth one, right, sir?
Sorry, 9th one answer.
Yes, sir. Sir, ninth one is card, sir. Card.
Good. Which of the following are they called cutting teeth? Wait.
Sir.
Wait. Ahana Singh.
Sir, incisors.
Which of the following are called cutting teeth? Incisors.
Yes, sir.
Then what is the
Yes,
role of
sir.
canine?
Sir, tailing.
I asked Anna. What is the role of canine?
So tearing flesh meat.
Next, molars.
Sir, they help to digest like food.
Sir,
Help
grind.
digest the food.
Grind. Yeah.
Grinding of the food, it will take helps. Next, premolars.
Sir, they also digest. Grind the food, but like they grind the hard ones.
Okay.
Sir, chewing and grinding.
Okay. Okay. So this is all about the question paper. Any doubts in this?
Sir.
No doubts.
No, sir.
So last class we started with the weather, climate, adaptation of animals to climate. And we said weather means what? Just it is a day-to-day condition of an atmosphere at a particular place with respect to the elements of the weather. So here we have the different elements are there, and that too have given only the major elements I have given, like temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed only I have given. But minor elements also will be there. Like what is precipitation and all, saturation, temperature, humidity,
Yes, sir.
sunlight,
Cloud.
cloud formation and all will also come. That is the minor things. But majorly the weather condition of any particular place will depends upon the temperature of that place, the amount of humidity in that place, the rainfall, and the wind speed. Okay, so that we discussed, and the elements of temperature also we discussed the first one. What is the meaning of temperature? The degree of hotness or coldness of an object is called as temperature. Generally, we'll measure the temperature in the Celsius scale. Okay, but we have three different scales to measure the temperature. The first one is the Celsius scale. The second one is a Fahrenheit, and the last one is a Kelvin scale. Okay, suppose if you got the fever and you are going to the doctor, he'll put the thermometer and he'll tell you some temperature, right? What is the degrees?
Sir, Fahrenheit.
That is a Fahrenheit. Very good. Generally, doctor will say it is a 98 degrees. 98 degrees their fever. 98, 99, 100 they will say. If it's 102 or 103, that is a high fever, right? So whatever the number he's saying, that is in the scale of Fahrenheit. Understanding?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Then Celsius is the most common, or the Kelvin is the most common, which you'll use in the calculation part in chemistry. Most of the cases, we will use the temperature in the Kelvin scale in the chemistry. Okay, you know the SI units?
Sir, what? Can you please repeat?
SI units.
SI units. Yes, sir. SI unit of speed.
Speed is not the SI unit. We have the time, meter, length, meter. In that temperature, SI unit is a Kelvin only. Okay, SI units of temperature is the Kelvin. Okay, now how you will get the temperature? The main source of heat on the earth surface is from the sun only, right?
Yes.
Without sun, we cannot get the heat onto the earth surface, or we cannot get the light also onto the earth surface. So sun plays an important role in deciding the temperature of a particular place. Understanding? Suppose if you take the equator region and the polar region, in both the cases we have the sun, but the angle of the sunrise is different, right?
Yes, sir.
In the case of equator, it is exactly above the equator. But in the case of polar region, the angle of the sunrise is very slant. So that much of heat will not be transferred there. So only always there will be more amount of ice. That means lower temperature will be there. So the sun plays an important role in deciding the temperature of a particular place. That is one of the element of weather. Any doubts in this?
Tell something.
Yeah.
Sir, you said that equator, above the equator, it is colder, right, sir?
Above the equator it is not colder, it is hotter. Nearby the equator region, there is a hotter regions.
I mean below, sir.
And if you take the polar regions, there is a colder regions.
Okay, sir.
Okay, equator region, if you come to India, India is near to the equator part only, right? Not exactly near to equator, but near part.
Sir, it is the middle of the equator.
Topic of Cancer or Capricorn?
Then it will be Capricorn. Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Sir.
Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn will pass through India.
Sir, Cancer. Cancer, sir.
Sir, Capricorn is
Cancer.
above. Sir,
Not Tropic Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer only will pass through India. That is a 23.5 degree channel, right?
Yes, sir.
Just check it from how many cities it will pass. Sorry, how many states it will pass in India. That is your homework, other than what you are discussing. Okay, almost 7 states it will pass in India. Okay, check it once again. Okay, so understand any doubts in the temperature?
No, sir.
Okay, next
No,
rainfall.
sir.
What is the meaning of rainfall?
Sir, it's like the amount
Yeah, sorry.
of water
Shiva, any
drop.
doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, what is the rainfall?
Sir, it's the amount of water droplets that fall back on the earth after condensation.
After condensation of the water vapor is called rainfall. When the temperature is too low, the droplets in the cloud get
Now you read. I'm asking the general definitions. I don't want the exact definition.
Only it's I'll think and say.
Can I show the book?
Yes, sir.
I want the general definitions. What you understand from that. That is important. Okay. You just read it 1 second and tell me what you understand from that. The amount of water droplets that fall back on the earth after condensation of water vapor is called as rainfall. Initially, the cloud formation will be done based upon the evaporation as well as the condensation, right? Yes or no? First, the water will evaporate from the seas or the oceans or the lakes. Then these water will go to the higher altitude in the atmosphere where the temperature is low. So at that place, they will condensate again from the gaseous state to the liquid state. That is a formation of the clouds. Whenever there is more amount of water in the clouds,
Sir, then rainfall.
it will start the precipitation, that is the rainfall.
Yes,
Again, it will form in the form of water droplets, right? And you know already, during the rainy season, always the temperature is lower only compared to the summer season. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So during the summer season, always the temperature is more, and during the rainy season, the temperature is less. And the amount of rainfall will measure with the help of the gauge or the instrument called as a rain gauge. That I have already shown. I think I have an image in the last class itself.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. It's about rainfall only.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sometimes like when it's too hot, sir, it starts raining, right, sir? Is it because the clouds are melting, or is it because the sun rays is heating too much water and it's evaporating?
To form the clouds, first evaporation has to take place, right?
Yes, sir. But like my question is like, is it because does it rain in summer season? Sir, does it
First,
rain in summer season because of the heat, too much
no.
heat, sir?
It's not because of condensation will happen at the lower temperatures, right? Condensation means what?
Yes,
Conversion from gaseous to liquid state. So to form
yes,
condensation, the temperature should be low, not temperature should be high. If the temperature is high now, the liquid will convert into the gaseous state. That is evaporation.
okay, sir.
Okay. So first evaporation will take place at the higher temperature.
Yes, sir,
And
that's what.
afterwards, the condensation will happen at the higher altitudes where the temperature is low.
Yes, sir, that is my question.
Okay. Now the amount of rainfall in a particular region is measured with the help of the instrument called as a rain gauge.
Rain gauge.
Okay, it's similar like this only. So there is a different shapes for the rain gauge also. Simple is below one glass jar will be there, above one funnel type structure will be there. That's all. Okay.
Okay, sir. So, like, what it will do, sir?
Sorry.
So, like, what it will do?
Just it will collect the rainwater. Whatever the water droplets are coming, it will collect that rainwater.
So, yes, sir, and it will tell how much rain it fell.
Yeah, it will use the information how much is the centimeters of rain is falling. Generally, if you see weather news reports, they'll say this much of centimeters of rain is falling, right? 100 centimeters rainfall. They'll tell in the centimeters only. This is the, we can see one scale here.
Yes, sir.
So with the help of this scale, they will calculate and they will tell how much amount of rainfall is falling there. Okay, your homework is also I will give you. Just find out the scales. So I like this range to this range, there is a normal rainfall. Above this range, that is a cyclone. Or above this range, there is a some other severe rainfall. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Raghav,
Sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
is it understand the question? Homework?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
sir, if it's a 1 hour rain, do they calculate it like this, sir?
Sorry.
Sir, like if it was raining for an hour, do they calculate it like this?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts again in rain gauge? Anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So that is the second element in the weather of the, sorry. So there is second one in the elements of the weather. That is the rainfall. Third one is the humidity. What is the meaning of humidity? Anyone?
Sir, humidity is like the amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere.
Yes, sir.
The amount of water vapor present in the air is called as humidity.
Sir, we can also say like atmosphere also.
Yeah, atmosphere also you can say it. Okay. So air will have some quantity of the water vapor it will absorb. Always it will hold some amount of water vapor. Okay. Okay. If you take the coastal region and the plain region, in which case the humidity will be more?
Sir, in the coastal region.
Coastal region.
In the coastal region, the humidity will be more. So
Sir,
whenever,
the water.
Sir, the water will be, sir.
so always there is enough water in the air in the case of coastal region because there is a plenty of water available around the surroundings, right? But in the case of plain areas, the humidity will be less. But
Yes,
tell me
sir,
one
because-
thing factor,
Yes, sir.
whether if humidity is more is comfortable or humidity less is comfortable.
Sir,
Sir,
less.
humidity less.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
because it will be very like
If humidity is more, it will be like sticky.
yes,
Sir,
sir.
mostly the breathing gets hard, sir.
Yeah,
Breathing
it's
it
like
hurts.
sultry like thing.
Okay, next, any other points?
No, sir.
Sir, sir, and what is the sir wet and dry bulb hygrometer?
Thermometer.
Bulb hygrometer. Hygrometer will use to measure the amount of humidity in the air. So it will have two thermometers will be there. One will be the dry thermometer, the other will be the wet thermometer. Okay. So when you are keeping the thermometer in the outside atmosphere, it will measure the temperature in the two thermometers, in the dry as well as the wet. So with the help of this, you can calculate and you can find out what is the humidity in the given air. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Bulb
Okay,
means
sir.
what? This below one silver color part will be there, right, in the thermometer.
Yeah,
Have you
that's only the bulb, sir, actually.
Have you seen the thermometer first?
Yeah, yes, sir. That's the bulb which contains the mercury or alcohol.
Sir, is this a clinical or laboratory, sir?
Clinical thermometers only. Laboratory thermometers were very large and big.
Okay, sir.
Okay, 1 minute. I will check it. Thermometer image. Okay, we'll take the digital thermometer now.
Sir, digital.
The digital thermometer will have the bulb
thermometer, we
only.
don't- Yeah, yes, sir, but you don't have mercury or alcohol in them.
There is no mercury or kink, not even kink, sir.
Not even.
Kink, sir.
Okay, sorry, it's very light. Can you see the thermometer now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So this portion is there right here. One
That's
black
the
color
bulb,
portion
sir.
at the end of the thermometer, that is called the bulb. So with the help of this only you can measure the temperature. And whatever the lining is there inside, that's the scale, and inside mercury will be there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sometimes if we shake the thermometer, some liquid will be flowing over there. That's the mercury.
Okay. So How you will measure the humidity in the air? What is the instrument name?
Sir, hygrometer.
With the help of the
Sir, and in
hygrometer.
order to like measure it continuously, don't we use like hygrograph?
Yeah, hydrograph we will use. That is a computerized machine, right? You can measure the
Yeah.
humidity continuously. But if you
Yeah.
want to measure the manually now, we will use the hygrometer. Just we'll stick the hygrometer at the one of the wall outside.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
So in the hygrometer, what are the thermometers are there? One is a wet bulb
Sir,
thermometer,
wet and dry, sir.
dry bulb thermometer. Both will be used to measure the temperature of the given atmosphere. Any doubts in the rainfall, humidity?
No, sir.
And the last one is the wind speed. What is the importance of wind speed? First, what is the wind?
Sir, it's the horizontal movement of air from one place to another.
What is the main reason for the movement of air? What is the main reason for the movement of air from one place to other place? Hmm?
Sir, because of low pressure and high pressure.
Very good. Because of pressure difference. The movement of the air from one place to other place is mainly because of the difference in the
Pressure.
pressure from different places.
Yes, sir, because it moves from the area of higher pressure to lower pressure, right?
Yeah. So wind is caused due to the difference in the pressure, air pressure from one area to the other area. Always wind will move from higher pressure region to the lower pressure region. And the rainfall also happened due to the pressure difference only.
Okay, sir.
So in India case, when you will get the rainfall? When we will get the start of rainy season? Do you know monsoon word?
Sir, like July.
June or the July we will get the rainfall, right? Because
Yes, sir.
of due to the southwest monsoon. Yes or no? Whenever the air is moving in the direction of southwest only, we'll get the southwest monsoon. That air only will bring the rainfall to the India. Yes or no? So during the summer, the wind blows from Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal and causes the rain in India. But what about the winter? It blows from the mountains of North India and towards the north plain and cause cold weather. Do you understand this paragraph?
Yeah, yes, sir.
The seasons are also depends upon the direction of the wind flow. Sometimes the wind will flow in the different directions. Sometimes southwest, sometimes north to south, or east to west. So there are different types of wind directions are there. We just study these things in the social studies. Have you studied this westerlies, easterly winds, westerly winds?
Yeah, yes, sir. I remember this today.
One diagram will be there, right?
Yeah.
Northeasterly winds, southwesterly winds, disturbances in the cyclones and all.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Cyclones also caused due to the pressure difference only, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So wind speed also plays important role in deciding the weather of a particular place. Then how will measure the wind speed in a particular place? How we can measure the wind speed in a particular place? Anyone?
Sir, can you like this repeat?
How can we measure the wind speed in a
Sir,
particular
wind,
place?
wind. Sir, wind, wind. Oh,
Wind,
that's the
wind.
direction of wind.
Yeah. We'll use the anemometer to measure
And
the speed
speed
and
and
the
direction.
direction of the wind. What is the instrument name?
Anemometer.
Anemometer we'll use. Have you seen the picture of that one? Yeah.
No, I think, yeah, yes, sir, I saw it.
1 minute, I'll take the picture.
It's, sir.
Yeah, I was there. Just wait.
Sir, we have like all of this in our social, sir.
Yeah.
Geography.
Have you seen this type of image anywhere?
Yeah, yes, sir. Those are like cups over there.
Sir, windcock.
And there will be like a calibrated dial.
This is the old technology. Right now we have the newer unsolved there. One instrument will be there.
Yes, sir. It has 4 cups with a calibrated dial.
Yeah. So whenever where there is a more wind speed now, that will rotate it very fast. Whenever the wind speed is less, it will rotate the less slow. Okay. Now clear what is anemometer? This is called as a Robinson anemometer, which will helps in the measuring the direction of the wind as well as the speed of the wind. What is the instrument to measure the humidity?
Sir, hygrometer.
Hygrometer.
We'll use hygrometer to measure the humidity in the air. But what about the measurement to measure the temperature?
Huh?
Which
Sir,
instrument
thermometer.
will use to measure the temperature?
Thermometer.
Thermometer will
Clinical
use.
digital laboratory.
Yeah. One more thing, nowadays you can use the geostationary satellites also.
Sir, they use.
Weather satellites will use to measure the temperature of a particular place.
Sir, a few balloons also in the sea we use.
Yeah. So any doubts in the elements of weather?
No, sir.
What are the elements of weather? Wait 1 minute. 1 minute. Srusti, you joined just now? Mahira Sheikh. You are also not there from starting of the class. Mahira Sheikh, what are the elements of weather?
So what?
What are the elements of weather? Sahaswita?
Temperature, humidity, wind,
Sir, cloudiness.
cloudiness and precipitation.
Wind speed, temperature, humidity, and rainfall.
Sir, next can I tell like the types of clouds, 4 types?
No, we will not discuss that much of things in this chapter because it is all about the what is the weather condition, what is the climate, and how the animals has to adapt to that weather chapter, right? Related to biology only, not the social, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So who will give the weather predictions and all in India?
Sir,
The satellites.
Satellites?
Sir, the
meteorological
department.
Meteorologist.
The
Meteorologist.
person who prepares the weather report are called as a meteorologist. Who will study about the
Meet.
Sir, meteorologist.
meteorologist? Only the person who will prepare the weather reports and all. So we'll get the weather reports from the meteorological department of India or meteorological department of the state. Okay. Yeah, Ritvik, any doubts?
Sir, isn't satellites the one which take the.
Satellites will provide the data. Then who has to analyze the data and produce the results and all?
Sir, meteorologist.
Okay, sir.
Meteorologist only will do all the things. Satellites will give the data. What is the condition of the particular place and all? What is the temperature? What is the humidity and all? It will use. But the prediction and the weather reports all are prepared by the one department of India. That is a meteorological department of India.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And they'll prepare all the predictions and all the reports and they'll publish it in the either news or TV reports or in the magazines
Weather
and all.
reports.
Radios, televisions, newspapers. Okay. And they will record all the weather reports of each and every day for the longer time because If you want to get to know the climate of that region, almost you have to require the almost 25 years of data. Weather means what? It's a day-to-day change only. But if you want the climate of that place now, almost you have to analyze the 25 years of data of that place. What is the weather condition? What is how it is changing from day to day or month to month or year to year? That we'll study next one, okay?
Okay, sir.
So all the weather reports they will prepare and they'll store the weather reports in the Meteorological Department of India. Then what is this difference in time of sunrise and sunset?
Sir, can you repeat?
What is this difference in the time of sunrise and sunset?
Sir, when the sun rises, it's called time of sunrise, and when the sun sets, it's called the time of sunset.
Why it is changing from day to day? Every day it will change, right? The time of sunset and sunrise will change every day. It is not constant for all the days.
Sir, because
What is the main reason behind that?
the Earth was tilting, so that's why we'll get day and night.
Okay, L2 was in tilting position, so only we are getting the day and night. But the elements of weather is changing each and every minute, right? Or each and every
Sir,
day.
is it because of the seasons?
Because of the seasons, or we can say directly linked because of the changing in the elements of weather. Temperature will change.
Yes,
We
sir.
take summer season, temperature is very high. So sunrise also will happen early and sunset also will happen late. Yes. But if you go to the winter season, the temperature is very low, the fog will fall. So sunrise will be late and sunset will be early. So it depends upon the elements of weather, based upon mostly on temperature only. Understanding?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Sir,
Anybody has doubts? Any doubts in today's class?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So next we'll study about the climate. Now tell me what is the climate?
Sir, unlike weather is like a short period,
The
but climate is like
hard
a,
to hard day to day,
One by
sir.
one. Raghav, please continue.
yeah, yes, sir. Sir, weather is like temporary, you can say, because it's a short period of time of the atmosphere, and but climate is like a longer period of the atmosphere, like for a season, sir, because it's taking like a longer time, like a few months or a few years or a few weeks. So that's called the climate.
Very good. See, climate means weather means it is a day-to-day life. It will change within the time 1 hour or 2 hours also. But climate is not like that. Climate is the average weather conditions of a particular place of around 25 years. Okay, the average pattern of the weather recorded over a longer time. You can say it's a 25 years or 30 years. That is known as the climate of that place. Okay. So based upon the weather reports of the 25 years, past 25 years or 30 years, we can identify one type of pattern in the climate. In which month it is coming as a summer, or which month it is coming as a winter, or which month it is a rainy season, which month it is a summer season. You can identify a special type of pattern of the weather. That only we can do when you are taking the longer period of time. That is the climate. Now, due to the global warming, what is going to happen? Climate change is happening or weather change is happening? Due to the greenhouse gases and all,
sir, weather change.
climate change is happening. Continuously weather change will happen. Due to that only climate change also will happen. Okay, that is a now concern, right? Among the different most developed countries.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Whenever the climate change will happen now, temperature will increase. If temperature increase now, the ice glacier will melt. If the ice glacier melts, the sea level will increase. Automatically, the low-lying areas will submerge into the sea. So it is a consequences are very big if climate changes happen. So only all are encouraging to plant the trees to decrease the pollution levels, searching for the alternate fuels and all. Yes or no? That and all you'll study in the environmental chapter, don't worry. But understand right definition of climate?
Yes, sir. Climate is a long period of time. Yes, sir.
Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Sir.
Today Sar is teaching continuously, no break at all. Or feeling like that? Yeah. Anybody feeling bored?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So next one is okay. Just I'll stop the class within 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, because so 5 minutes before itself I will leave you. Don't worry. So factors affecting the climate. What are the factors which will affect the climate conditions of a particular place? What are the factors which will affect the climate?
It's like humidity and
Humidity is
atmospheric
always for the weather.
pressure and sir?
Humidity is all for the weather conditions. It will also have the effect on the climate, but we are taking the climate for the longer period of time, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
About the latitude, mostly the
What?
longitude.
Sea
You know
level.
latitude and longitude, right, on the globe?
Yeah, yes, sir. Latitude and longitudes.
Latitude, longitudes, altitude. Altitude is nothing but height
Yeah, yes, sir.
above the main sea level. What is your height? If it's hilly region, the climate is very cool. If it's a
Yeah,
plain
yes.
region, the climate is hot. And latitude, longitude. If it's near to the equator part, the climate is hot. But if it's far away from the equator part, the climate is cool.
Cold.
Like near to the poles, the climate is cool. Next, geography. What is the geography? Geography and topography is nothing but the condition of the soil or the condition of a particular place. Like if you're staying in Assam or Arunachal Pradesh, always rainfall will happen, always will feel cooler climate. But if you go and stay in the Rajasthan,
It's a desert, so it'll be hot and blazing sands will be there. We cannot even touch it like that.
understand the difference now? The geography,
Yeah.
topography. So
Yeah,
these
yes.
are the factors which will affect the climate. Are you understanding what I'm teaching today?
Yeah, yes, sir.
It's a completely
Yes.
mixing of some social topics also in today's class. Yes or no? Till now, what you are discussing is completely. Till now, what we are discussing is completely social topics and both science topics.
Yes, sir. Sir, weather and climate is there in for social also, sir, geography.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
also
sir.
there in the social also. So along with the social, you have the biological importance also there, right? To survive on the earth. If you want to survive on the earth, then everything should be fine. Our ecosystem should be good. If the ecosystem is bad, we cannot survive on the earth or not.
Yeah, no, sir, we cannot survive.
If ecosystem is means what? It is a biology only again.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go from point to point. Topography. What is the topography?
Sir, it's like affect the shape of the land, sir, like latitudes and longitudes.
Okay, good. Next. Anyone? Any other point about the topography? Refer to the shape of the land. Okay, it can be latitudes and the elevation ranges are one of the factors that leads to the fluctuation in surface temperatures. So topography means based upon the type of land. It can be hilly region or plain region or the coastal area, these things.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next sea level. Sea level means that is a water level. If you're going to the
what
hilly
level
area,
is sea?
it will be higher than the sea level. If you go to the plains, sometimes it can be lower than the sea level also, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So based upon that also it will be temperature of the climate will affected. Next, ocean currents. You know ocean currents. Land breeze, sea breeze. Okay, about this we'll discuss tomorrow. Any doubts in today's class?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Sorry.
No, sir.